derivation or differentiation. Now we have quadratic curve. Quadratic means quadratic in Indonesia means kuadrat. Fungsi kuadrat. This quadratic curve. Then we have 2 points along the curve. Let the first point is x1 and another is x2. Okay. Look at this curve. When we create a line along the two points, we call this gradient, or we say declivity. In Indonesian means kemiringan. Declivity of 2 points in the curve. Okay. The first point, the axis, let the axis is x. Then the ordinate means sumbu y. Axis means sumbu x. The axis is x. Then the ordinate must be fx. Or in English we read this: the value of the function f at x, that is fx. Okay, then the second point is the second point has axis x plus h. Why h? So let's take a look on these points. So the h is the distance of axis from the first point to the another point. We call this h. Distance, jaraknya. X tambah h. X plus h. Okay, so the ordinate of axis x plus h must be f of x plus h. It's called the value of function f x plus the function of f at x plus h. So as we know, the gradient has the formula of delta y divided by delta x. So delta y means y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. y2 is fx plus h minus by fx. Then the x plus h minus x equals to h. From this formula, we can create the idea of derivation. Now, from the points we know, let the 2 points of those points approach together along the curve. So the distance of this axis is reach 0. That's the idea of limit. Now, let we create the same new line that has the same gradient of previous line. Let's take a look of this curve. It has the same gradient, but in limit, because the h is raised to 0. That's the idea of derivation. Then the m, we call gradient, equals to delta y divided by delta x. Limit derivation for h, I'm sorry, reach to 0. And when we create a new fraction of this formula, we can get this. The difference is the limit. Okay, maybe that's all of this presentation. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot the new idea. Okay. Now, we have a quadratic curve. Then this is the linear curve. The quadratic curve means the degree of two functions. Maksudnya fungsi berderajat dua. Then the gradient is like linear function. Artinya fungsi linear. That means it has the degree of one function. Fungsi berderajat satu. So we get a conclusion when we derive the function, the quadratic function, we can get the linear function.
That's all?
Yes, that's all.
Okay, thank you.